So first up, Jordan, would you mind letting us know who won the challenge from 2 weeks ago and get us set up with our challenge of the week?
Sure, I would not. So this week's challenge brought to you by VBA Express, VBAExpress.com. I'm trying to do that echo
That's
that you
pretty
get
good.
every
That was good. That was good.
So we missed we missed. I was gone last week, so we're gonna just continue where we left off. I'm gonna jump to my screen share so I can show you what's going on, and this is always the best part where you wait for me to click on a whole bunch of things before you see it. Okay, so last week's question was, what is the maximum zoom percent that will show range names on a spreadsheet? So a lot of people responded. Let's get to the answer. That answer is, boom, 39%. Man, that is a huge 39 that I wrote on my PowerPoint. But I didn't want you to miss it. So that is the answer. And let's see who this week's winner is. Oh, it's Aditya, who I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He sent in the correct answer. So thank you. We got a lot of responses. So thank you. Now, let's go to this week's question. Okay, so this one comes to us from Rahim. He sent us a challenge question, and we're very appreciative of that. And we'll talk about him later. But he runs excelbasement.org, and his question is, how many worksheet functions are there in Excel 2013? So I am looking for a count. So tell me how many of those functions there are. And maybe there's some disagreement. I'm not sure. He had a spreadsheet that he sent me that showed me a full count, so I believe him. So if you get within a certain tolerance of that number, let's say plus or minus 5, you will be eligible to win. So remember, we pick the answers from all the winning entries. And if you think you know the answer to this week's challenge, you can email me at the challenge at exceltvshow.com, the official challenge email of Excel TV. Or you can also post it on VBA Express or in our LinkedIn group or in the YouTube comments below. Make sure to follow us. We're at facebook.com, Excel TV series. We actually also have a group we're starting, so make sure to join that too. We're also on Twitter, so make sure to let us know what you think the answer is, and remember that we are going to take plus or minus 5 tolerance within the answer, so, if you want to guess, you think you're going to hit it, that's up to you too. So, jumping back to me, that was this week's VBA Express Weekly Challenge, brought to you by VBAExpress.com.
So I'm kind of disappointed, Jordan. You're off your game a little bit from being gone. So here's what I usually hear is, hey, be sure that you tell the magic elf underneath the bridge, and you can level up, and then that's how I can. That was a good one. This is just like, hey, Twitter.
My wife heard it, and she said it didn't land. She said she was on that episode. She said, I don't know if that one landed.
I had to watch it 3 times before I got it. And I was like, oh man, it's on.
Well, that's I was trying to think of something funny, and I didn't come to it. I think one of these weeks I talked about the IBM iSeries AS400. I think that was way too esoteric, so I really need to
step up your game. Gotta step it up.
You could still you could still write your answer on an ID card or an index card and put it in a Porsche Boxster and park it in my driveway. Well, I'm still taking answers that way. So.
Absolutely. So thank you, Jordan. VBA Express. Go ahead and get your answers over to Jordan via Twitter, Elf, any trolls or anything else, anything to be able to get those answers over to Jordan.